Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit the ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Good morning, welcome to the Forex daily FPA technical analysis. Some of you guys asked me about the Australian dollar, so I offer you today to take a look at this pair because in general it has some interesting moments that could be used for the possible trade in the near perspective. So today is the 29th of December, and we will take a look at the longer time frames, at the weekly time frame and the monthly time frame, and then gradually shift to the lower time frames. So this is monthly chart of Australian dollar. We see that trend is clearly bullish. Well, a couple of patterns right here. First of all, this huge ABC bottom. Market has hit 618, retraced. The 100% expansion from this pattern is right here, 1094. 1094.3. That's right here. Well, guys, just one notification. This is the future chart of the Australian dollar, so your numbers will be a bit different from my numbers because futures price usually is a bit lower than the spot prices. But you can build this Fibonacci expansions by yourself and estimate the numbers for the spot market. The more recent ABC pattern, look at this ABC bottom. Market has hit 618 expansions right here and turns to some consolidation. Also take a look at this blue waves lines. This is the Jordan-Napoli oscillator predictor, shows us levels of overbought and oversold. So the upper border is the level of overbought, and we can see that market has hit the level of overbought. Well, the normal price action is right here. Market hit overbought and then shows some retracement to the downside. If market just stands in the tight range, just coiling around the level of overbought, it very often can lead to some continuation of the up move. And the next target from this pattern, ABC bottom, is right here, 1120. It's right here. So it's from the monthly perspective, it's very close to each other. Take note that the monthly overbought area for the December is around 134. 103.04. It's right here. Okay. On the weekly time frame, it's very important moment. The red line on the chart is the MACD predictor. It shows the level of it shows us the trend. Now we see that very important moment. Market has hit 618 target, as we said, and market turns to some consolidation. Take a look that trend has turned to bearish. Price move below the red line, but price action doesn't confirm that. Market just stands in the range, and furthermore, even more, market starts to some shift to upside during the trend turns bearish. So this is the example of the dynamic pressure, and very often it leads to the taking out of the previous highs right here. Well, currently it's very difficult to say will it be just a continuation of the up move. This also can happen in general, but or it could be just the taking out the previous highs, wash and rinse to 103, monthly overbought area, and returns back. We don't know, but this pattern makes me think that makes me expect some bullish buys during the nearest time, nearest some weeks to the maybe in the beginning of the January it could happen. I don't know, but in general this price action has a bearish bias, bullish bias rather, and leads to the takeout of the previous highs. This is the very important moment because this is the major point of all context on the Australian dollar. Now on the daily time frame we see the couple of targets. First of all, we see the trend is clearly bullish. Market from this recent ABC, although it's not perfect, I do not like such kind of ABCs. I prefer to see longer thrust to the upside than meaningful retracement, for example like here, so to the downside. Okay, but nonetheless, this ABC pattern, market has hit 618 expansion, retraced, shallow retracement, and accelerates to the upside. Well, if you will mark the pivot points right here, well, you can see that I do not have on this chart because it's not very necessary for my analysis currently, but they show the really nice bull action, because market just touched the weekly pivot point and go, touch weekly pivot point and go. By the way, this area is monthly pivot resistance 1, so market currently is above the monthly pivot point and above the monthly pivot resistance 1, so this is very strong price action currently. What we can see here, first of all, this daily overbought and the oversold areas. So this is oversold, this is overbought. 100% expansion is right here, 1006, just above the market. Well, the next possible resistance area is 127 expansion from this swing to the downside. It's around 1077. It's right here. The next target is very important also, 1618 target, 1033.4. And 1618 expansion from this same swing. And I think that this area is major target of the possible move. Why? Because first, this is the monthly level of overbought. Also, market should take out the previous highs as we estimated on the weekly time frame. And when we shift to the 4-hour chart, you will see why I think that this will be the target and not this one. Although I can't exclude that market can show some retracement from this area, because this will be 127 Fibonacci expansion in the area of resistance and daily overbought. Normal price action suggests that we can see some consolidation in this area, or maybe some pullback from this last swing to the upside. Now let's shift to the 4-hour chart. It's very interesting what we see here. First of all, nice reverse head and shoulders pattern. We can see that from this low to this high, from this left shoulder, head is 1618 expansion. I prefer to see this ratio because this is very typical for the head and shoulders. From this left shoulder, head also almost the same, 1618. It's a bit very shallow difference, really. From the time point of view, it's pattern very harmonic. It's very symmetrical. Shoulders, that's also is very important moment when the head and shoulders is forming. As you know, the classical analysis of the head and shoulders suggests that the target of the head and shoulders is the distance between the head and neckline that will be count to the upside. And I just tell you that very often it's the same, almost the same area than the 1618 expansion from this A, B, C bottom pattern. And we estimated that this 1618 expansion from this pattern, just shifting to the daily time frame again, here is this head and shoulders, 1618 is around here. That coincides with 1618 from the whole swing down and monthly level of overbought. Also, it's above the previous highs. Sorry, that suggests by the weekly time frame that previous highs should be cleared out. Okay, what we can do in these circumstances? First of all, this target 100% expansion from this ABC point is very close to the daily overbought, so this is not the point when we can establish the long positions. And I think that we can clearly use this swing to the upside for the possible retracement of this swing to enter on the long side of the market. Possibly this retracement will be a bit deeper, maybe it can even reach 618 support areas around 98.52 is right here, so you can try to enter from this area with stops just below this swing low, because if market will returns back below the neckline, it will mean that it hardly continue move to the upside, because head and shoulders pattern doesn't assume that market can returns back before the reaching the target. Well, this is my view on the Australian dollar. I think that market has the long-term bullish bias currently, but it's very close to the daily overbought, and I think, and 100% expansion target. So I think that we can use some retracement to the downside from this swing. This swing should hold because this will be the previous highs. Okay. Also, this neckline, and market should not returns below the neckline and below this 6185.8 fib support from this swing to the upside. This could be we can use some retracement to the downside. If market will show some A, B, C, D agreement with some fib support, then we can enter from this area to possess ourselves for the longer term target around 1/30, somewhere around there, with the monthly target and 1618 target from this head and shoulders reverse pattern.